All right. We're live. We're live.
Here we
Welcome
are.
back. Welcome
Here
back.
we are.
Welcome back to the JM Pro Sports Talk. This is
special
a
Red
very, yes, with a very special red guest today. Today we have Marty Waldon. And the reason why we want to bring him on today is because the biggest
guy.
segment today is going to be MLB, a little bit of MLB. And Marty, that's his religion
that's my
is
specialty.
baseball. And so if we were going to get anybody on, this would be the person to give us some good insight on especially all things Reds. But even though it's so early in the season, one thing I did want to talk about is so early in the season, and yet we still have the same problem: bullpen for the Cincinnati Reds
Every year,
So,
baby.
Every year.
what do the Reds? I mean, if you are working for the Reds, what's the next move? What do you do to improve the bullpen? Because we're dead last.
Quit.
We're fucking awful. We're dead last.
I quit.
You start
Well, you
calling
can't
from
quit.
arms up and seeing what happens.
Yeah, I'd be probably just throwing in the towel, start trading players.
Yep.
That's
That's
what we
what
did.
trading players. Got to look at free agency, see who's out there.
We got Alexis Diaz. He's a ballin', so we gotta get rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
What about
that's just how it is.
so we're looking at people like and this literally just happened. Talking about the Cubs Reds game, we lost 12-5.
That was fantastic.
But we
I
were
was at
winning.
the game.
Yeah, Jake was at the game. Real quick, we gotta plug this. So at the Reds game, Jake posted multiple different things, and if you go to TikTok, JM Pro Sports Talk, you'll find Jake's TikTok there.
Yeah.
There's also another one of me yesterday shoving a glizzy down my throat.
Yes, sir.
My first glizzy of the season. So TikTok, JM Pro Sports Talk, Instagram. Oh, sorry. Instagram, JM Pro Sports Talk, Twitter, JM Pro Sports Talk.
Instagram, Facebook, any fucking thing you can think of.
Anything you can think of. Kick.
So
to make a kick.
No, I don't even fuck that.
Business inquiries, go to jmprosportstalk@gmail.com and at outlook.com. It's great. It's nice that we picked a name that was available on every single platform.
That's how you do it. That's amazing.
It's funny. The first name I thought of.
Yeah. So the one person that I would hate to see pitch again for the Reds is as San Martin.
No.
Riviere San Martin.
No,
send his ass down now. Yesterday, he should have been in Class A forever ago.
That's not even our biggest problem. Our biggest problem is Will fucking Benson having like 12 strikeouts in fucking 8 games.
Bruce Jr. without the
or
home
not
runs.
8 games. Like, look, hold on, I'm about to see this shit. It fucking makes me so mad that he's even playing. He is so bad. I've never seen he literally just doesn't even look like he knows how to play baseball. I don't know how he got a fucking roster spot.
Well, we already know. We already know who the 3 young players are that the Reds plan to build around. And that is Jose Barrero, that is Tyler Stevenson, and that is Jonathan India.
Will Benson's got 12 at-bats and has 9 strikeouts.
Not bad.
It's
pretty good.
Not bad.
It's pretty good. He's the strikeout leader.
Dude, I could fuck better than that. I could go out there and fuck my forehead and do that. What the fuck are we talking about? Call up Dale, let him play left field, and we'll be good.
Yes.
Or just
but just like you said, before the season, they're gonna keep him down probably the whole season.
Yeah, I know this. I've been saying it.
Yep. That's how they
do
it.
Crazy. But it's crazy that we've called up players like Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer's not bad though. He's very good at defense.
Right.
Yeah.
But
why?
De La Cruz.
Are we just saying? Are they saying De La Cruz is not on Steer's level? So that's why. I mean, here's the thing. I get with I get with sending people down to AAA. I understand that, but it's like at some point when you're De La Cruz, how much better are you gonna get when the ceiling of the players that you are batting against? I know. Well, we're bringing it up because Marty's on the show.
Yeah, and then,
Marty's now.
the same thing happened with Chris Bryant. He got wasted in the minors for like 2 years straight when he should have been on the Cubs roster 1,000%.
Yeah, so I'm not saying
the shitty thing about baseball.
Bad. I'm not even saying that. I like Spencer Steer, and I think
awesome. But you gotta think the reason that they're doing that shit, Max, is because as soon as he gets called up, then his fucking service time starts getting counted.
Yeah.
And then
Reds don't spend that money. They gotta save it.
And the longer they keep him down there, the longer he'll be able to get more confidence, be better, and then they can call him up, let him play his life.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna have all the confidence in the world because he's batting against people that he's going to rake against, and he has been raking against, and he's just going to keep doing that. But I don't see a purpose of keeping him for even half the season.
No, not at all.
I told you. Service time.
Yeah, we know, but it shouldn't be like that.
Well,
if the Reds want to win, these players shouldn't be wasting their time in the minors.
You better call Rob Manfred then.
Yeah, I'll try.
I got him on speed dial.
Okay, so going into even though it's only been 5 games, who would you say you're most surprised about so far?
With the Reds or just in general?
Reds. I'm going Jason Vossler.
I was about to say Vossler because he's been falling.
Surprised, you said, or just like
no one?
I just didn't think he would start off this as good as he is.
Exactly.
I was gonna say Fraley because Fraley's fucking balling. He's batting like 285 right now.
So is Friedel's
385.
TJ Friedel's been batting good too.
TJ Friedel fucking caught a ball right in front of me and then about fucking died running into the wall.
Dude, that was absolutely nuts. So that I'm sure everybody saw it. Was that on ESPN or they probably no?
No, it's the fucking Reds, dude, and it's baseball. Give a fuck about baseball.
I don't know what I'm thinking.
He'd have broke his neck, maybe.
No, but that was out because even watching it live. So you were at the game, and I was watching it, and even watching it, you could hear him smack the mat. Like it was just the big, loud echo, and that's when I texted you immediately. I was like, "How hard did he hit?" I think that's what I was like. How hard did he hit that wall?
Yeah, it was fucking wild, bro.
You're like, yeah, he smacked that. He smacked that bitch.
And then David Bell came out, and I was like, "You better fucking keep his ass in the game." But he couldn't hear me because he's a bitch. So,
Marty, are you keeping David Bell around?
No, I don't like him either.
David Bell should have been gone 3 years ago.
He should have never been hired.
That's facts. He used to be our fucking pitching coach, dude.
Yeah, should have never been hired. How are you gonna hire him when you're in talks with like Joe Girardi and people like that? Like, yeah, we're just gonna hire this jackass, and that's in house.
Salvado to retire and just hire him as a manager.
Yeah, that's what they should. That's what they will do. It's not what they should. They probably will to save money.
You can get Barry out there.
In fact,
I don't understand.
They should go get Ken Griffey since he's the 3rd highest paid on the roster. Apparently, they should go get him to coach.
You not doing anything for us? I bet you come coach our team.
Yeah, at least teach one of them how to hit.
Hey, well, our slugging percentage and our batting seems to be not an issue through the first 5 games.
Right now,
we're also
later.
We're also 5 games in. So.
I was about to say we're also playing a fucking a rotation like ours. They got 2 good pitchers, and then the rest of them suck.
Yeah.
So, and
the Reds would have won yesterday. So
we were playing them on their 4th, 5th, and then we were gonna play them on their fucking first starter again, but then their game got rained out, which was fucking gay.
Well, before the Reds lost 12-5, I don't know if you guys saw the power rankings that came out, and it had, and that's probably the only time we'll ever see Reds in the top 10 for the whole season.
Fucking stay in there.
They were 9th but that was before they lost 12-5.
Yeah, and that was worse. We had 3 pitches going 1 inning.
It's not good.
Looked like fucking batting practice.
It was not going to win you ball games.
So if we're looking at, just calling people up from the minors. I mean, the people that we're calling up are really good. But going into like trade deadline, Marty, what would be the first position that you would trade for? Besides here, well, no pitchers, no relief pitchers, no closing. So we're talking position players only. Who would you trade away, and then who would you target?
Well, I know for sure I'd be trading either away Votto or doing something with that to get better at first base because that's atrocious.
But who's going to take?
It's going to be atrocious.
Voss is balling, and Votto.
Who's going to take Votto?
Votto's 40.
Maybe Toronto.
Maybe.
Back home, I guess. But see, what we need to be doing is calling up De La Cruz, whoever, and then trade
Encarnacion.
We need to trade Will Myers. We need to do something with Will Benson. Why TJ Friedel's playing good? We need to trade him, get a whole new outfield, because that's the worst part of our fucking team.
Do you keep Stewart Fairchild?
Yeah, just because they use him as like a fucking like utility guy. Like the fuck.
Yeah, I'd definitely keep him for utility.
So then Senzel comes back healthy and he's playing amazing. You trade him before the trade deadline?
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
But what if he comes back and like this is his best Red season ever?
I'll be seeing you.
Well, if that's the case, then he's definitely getting traded.
Yeah, because someone's gonna want him and spend.
Not even that. It's just the Reds. If somebody's playing good on their team, they're like, "Yeah, you're leaving. See ya. We don't want you. We don't want to suck."
Yeah, I think we can name off a couple players like that.
We already did that. Yeah.
So okay. So are you saying that the outfield is the worst part to the team?
Yes. Our infield has been balling.
Definitely.
Kevin Newman's been balling. Hunter Steer's been balling. India's been balling.
Mm-hmm.
Hostler's absolutely fucking crushing it right now. Stevenson's our best player. And then when Stevenson's not playing, we got Casale who's doing decent. And then we have fucking Fraley playing DH and third base.
What's De La Cruz's positions? Do you know?
Shortstop probably in third base.
I'd say shortstop, third, and I think he's been playing outfield too, corner outfield.
And he's fucking like 6'4".
So you could definitely cover the corners.
No, he is only lined up on the roster. His positions are shortstop, third base, and second base.
I figured. Not surprised by that, but whatever. Fuck him. He ain't gonna get caught up anyway. He's gonna be sitting down there in the minors making $2 an hour.
Maybe 3. And a McDouble.
And then you're looking at Christian Encarnacion, third base and first base.
Got to put the last part in there.
Yeah, they need to put his in there.
So
they need to not bad.
So, but both of them. So he's only 23. De La Cruz is what? Fuck, I forgot how old he was. Hold on. I literally just had it up.
How old is Jose Barrera? Is he getting close to 30? 25?
He's like 65, I think.
65?
65, maybe 75.
De La Cruz is 21. So those two players, Reds, call them up.
I doubt it.
Definitely.
I have part ownership. So
I'll tell you what though. We just kind of finished our series versus the Cubs. Dansby Swanson and Ian Happ absolutely fucking dicked on us.
I think Ian Happ does that every time.
No, he just does that at Great American Ballpark. It doesn't matter if we're playing the Cubs. It's just at Great American Ballpark he falls out.
Well, okay, picture this.
Dansby Swanson got walked 4 times.
That's good.
In one game. And he still 2 hits.
Now consider this.
It's so bad for Reds pitching.
Ian Happ has really good numbers hitting at Great American Ballpark.
Yeah,
because when I was watching it live, they were looking at the stats just at Great American Ballpark, and he's better than like 11 active players on the Reds roster with his stats.
That's not shocking at all.
And so, he is a free agent after this season. contract talks with the Cubs have dwindled down, and there's no contract extension being offered to Ian Happ anymore. Would that be like the first target for free agency? I mean, obviously, we're not going to try to get Shohei Ohtani or any of the Julio or who's the other really, really big name free agent hitting the market this offseason?
Can't remember.
What's it? That pitcher for the Dodgers, the lefty, Julio, whatever his last name is.
Yeah. So, I mean, just don't even think about them because most of the time, I mean, no one's going to play in Cincinnati. And hold on.
Where's that here trying to ball? Trying to ball.
You hear that?
My God.
Yeah. What were we saying?
I don't know. What?
Nobody knows what we were talking about.
Talking about Julio Urias being a free agent.
Yeah, free agents for the Reds.
So free agency for the Reds. Is that the biggest name we should go after?
Probably. That's one they could definitely afford and might be able to get a hometown discount. You know what I mean? Since
it don't
UC
matter.
boy,
Cincinnati.
We ain't signing nobody like Ian Happ.
Maybe he would like to play for us.
Yeah, I doubt it. He said, I'm going to go to a team that's kind of promising and maybe decent to the Reds, who never will be good because their owners are a bunch of fucking dipshit motherfucking idiots.
It's a fact. These are factual statements that are being thrown out right now.
All right. Well, yeah, the Reds still have a lot of work to do. The bullpen and Paul De La Cruz up, and I think that's what will fix everything. But if you're looking at the NL Central, are the Brewers just going to have an amazing season out of nowhere?
Probably.
You mean
they have the pitching staff for it.
They got 2 Cy Young fucking.
Yeah, that's all you need.
When you're looking at Brewers 5-1, but the biggest thing is that their differential is plus 22. So out of the NL Central, I think we all would have predicted, and I know we did. Oh shit, this thing's falling. I know we all predicted Cardinals just to run away with it.
Yeah.
Even though it's so early in the season, do we still think the Cardinals are going to run away with it, or
yes,
is it going to be Pittsburgh? What about Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh off to a hot start.
Yeah, they'll be back down here.
Red Sox might be the worst team in baseball with how bad their fucking pitching is.
Yeah, I can't believe
the Red Sox have gave up like 10 runs like 4 times already this year.
That's awful.
Yeah, I didn't know someone could have a worse bullpen than the Reds, but
no, not their bullpen really. Honestly, it's like they give up a shit.
Their whole staff.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure with the Pirates series they lost. I mean, they gave up many of their runs after the 5th inning. Not because I follow the Pirates, but I get updates on scores. And and one thing I wanted to say too, the Rays.
They're not going to stay undefeated that long. Don't worry.
You don't think they're going to? You don't think the 6-0 start is like a good impression that they're going to be at the top?
No.
No.
Dude, baseball is the most wild sport when it comes to shit like that you can think of.
Well, right, but if you're talking about if you look at the Red Sox and Orioles and Blue Jays, then it's just you're leaving it to the Rays and the Yankees.
Okay. They also played Detroit and Washington, maybe 2 of the worst teams ever.
This is very true. And the Yankees have a very good starting staff and bullpen.
Traded their whole entire fucking team to get Juan Soto.
Well, hey, the Angels have a winning record, and that's crazy considering they have Mike Trout and Ohtani. They surely can't ever have a losing record.
I guarantee you they don't make the playoffs this year again.
Yeah,
I mean,
I guarantee it.
If you're looking at that, especially like with the Angels, you have the big name players and you target all of the big free agents. They want to play for LA. They want to play for the Angels. And a lot of them just want to play with Mike Trout and Ohtani. Ohtani leaves. How does that ruin the Angels for like the next 20 years?
They haven't been good for the past 20 years, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, so it wouldn't matter.
So then,
It
where would you
sucks having-
see Ohtani going?
He's going to the Yankees.
Yeah,
Simple as
Yankee. I could see him going Yankees. High
Yeah.
market team. High
He's
market team.
that. Or the Mets, guarantee you.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
Mets, Red Sox.
here's my sleeper. You ready for this?
No, the
Reds. The Blue
No.
Jays.
No. Mariners.
Why would
Only
he go?
because of how much
Maybe.
he loves Ichiro.
Maybe. Yeah, it's a possibility.
That's his
Well, then he
idol
played
growing
for
And
up.
Julio Rodriguez.
If he is going with Ichiro, he could go play for the Marlins or the Yankees.
Huh? What'd you say?
He could play for the Marlins or Yankees.
He could play with the Marlins or the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just don't go play for the Yankees.
He's gonna go play for the Yankees because
I would just ruin it.
Dude, they're gonna give him $700 million.
And not
Oh
care.
yeah, I wouldn't say no to that either. But
There you go.
so
There's
with that,
your answer.
do you think there needs to be some structure in the MLB for payout structure and how much that they can offer them?
No.
No.
So
Not at all.
the small clubs like Pittsburgh, Cincinnati.
They don't give
So,
They don't.
but what do you think if there was a structure that every team had to follow that would at least be fair?
The Reds would be
or-
$100 million under theirs.
I mean, even if you look at it for NBA perspective, like I'm just saying for the Pacers, like the Pacers don't get anybody in free agency, and then they oftentimes if there is somebody that they do want to sign, they don't have the money, and it's like, oh, why don't they have the money? Because they got to pay the people to stay. Most of the time, they're overpaying for a lot of contracts, and so when it comes to like free agency, you don't really do much. You just hope to land big on the drafts and trades. And I'm just saying that because it feels like the Reds are the same exact way.
Well, you think about it though, baseball, with how baseball is, it's not like it's like soccer. It's if your owner wants to win and wants to spend money, you will win. That's it.
But yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, how much longer is that going to be? Working if for just the top 10 teams every year. I mean, at some point, shouldn't they do a restructure or a different way to make it more even?
Max, but you got to think about it. Baseball is so much more different than other sports. Like
It really is.
fucking have MVP season, and then the next year not be hurt or anything, and you just suck dick.
Yep. That happens all the time.
Not me.
Cody Bellinger won MVP in what, like 2018, 19, 20, something like that, and he fucking sucks.
And if you're a casual fan, you don't know what team he's on. You wouldn't know. You think he's on the Dodgers.
Yeah, you'd probably still say he's on the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Fucking 3 years ago.
Talk about falling off a cliff and not finding anything on the way down. Just keep going and going and going and going and going.
Yeah, dude, that ass. All he's got going for him is that he fucking getting
Bellinger is playing good against the Reds. He snapped his 0-for-11 hit streak against the Reds, and then he was just getting on base every time. It felt like.
No, he didn't. He was fucking 2 for 6 that game.
Oh,
yeah,
that's something else I'm thinking.
Yeah, he was like one of the only people not getting a bunch of hits.
Through one start, who's better, Lodolo or Green?
Lodolo, probably.
I think that Lodolo is better at the moment. I think the reason that they even put Hunter Green out there on the mound opening day is because he has a lot more potential than Lodolo.
Mm-hmm. Well, Hunter, he's got to get some different pitches.
Well, he
throws. When I was watching the game, Well, when I was watching the game, they were saying he over the last like 20 pitches that he had thrown, he had only thrown 3 different pitch types, and then up to his pitch mark 40, it was still he had only thrown 3 different pitch types, and then like his 50 to 60, he started including 2 other ones, and so then at the very end, he was throwing 5 different pitches. But like, why does he? Because he that solo home. Who hit the home run off him? I'm trying to remember.
When opening day?
What?
Opening day?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Ryan Reynolds.
So
Or no,
right after he threw that pitch.
It was O'Neal Cruz, I think.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
After he threw that pitch, he threw that same pitch 3 separate times on 2 strike counts, and he did not strike out the batter once. And so it's more of like, who's at fault here? Is it Hunter Green or
No? It's most likely the pitching staff telling him to keep it to 3 unless you're in a very bad situation.
Max, you think about this though. Our pitchers are this bad, and our fucking manager is a pitching coach.
That's why he needs to be gone yesterday.
Yeah,
we had good pitching, and then the Reds were like, "Let's hire our pitching coach. He's pretty good, isn't he?" Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
So going into Reds next series, because Cubs got postponed. Philly, but Philly,
we're getting swept. 4 games swept.
Yep.
But Philly is defeated. They haven't won a game either.
Don't matter.
Oh yeah, they have. So Phillies are 1-5.
Dude, they have the probable starting pitchers for that series.
Probably Aaron Nola.
Yeah,
Zach Wheeler is another. Guess what we're not doing against them? Anything.
Yeah, that's 0-2 right there.
Schwarber is gonna dick on us.
Yep, hard
on us, and they have Trey Turner.
Oh, yeah, they do.
So
he's gonna be running everywhere.
Yeah.
Looks like the first game against Reds will be Aaron Nola.
Yeah, we're getting fucked on by Aaron Nola.
Oh, we're losing that one.
Yeah, and then the second game would be Zach Wheeler.
Yep.
Wow, Jake didn't fucking call that at all.
It's not going to be a good series. We're going to get our ass the whole time.
Yeah. Well, also the Phillies are 1-5, but they opened their first 6 games on the road. So.
And dude, listen here. Their third starter for the fucking series is Taheen Walker.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
So he'd be day 3.
That's 0-3.
Yeah. So that's but I mean, if you look at it, they are all 3 of them already pitched, and all 3 of them lost.
Yeah, so they're due
for a win or for another
for a win. For a win,
no,
they're gonna win.
Taheen Walker's their 4th pitcher.
Well, I'll just say, Zach Wheeler last time he pitched
wasn't against the Reds, so don't say anything.
No, I'm saying for this season.
I know, but
he only pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 hits, and has an ERA of 8.31.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure in his first DeGrom in his first start didn't have a good start either.
Yeah, so I'm saying that, Marty's, because we're in good juju.
Max, they're getting dicked on. I don't know what to tell you.
Max, say Zach Wheeler.
What?
You said Zach Wheeler.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see who they play. Texas is actually decent, but they kind of suck at the same time. So.
Yeah, Texas is not that
good. Texas. They have all the pitching in the world, but no one to bat anyone around.
Their infield's pretty fucking stacked. They can stay healthy.
Hey, hold on. At the end of the day, we are not the Oakland A's.
Yet.
I think that's all that matters.
Yet. We're not there yet.
Dude, I could fit all the people that went to their game at my apartment.
Yeah, no, they're fucked.
They had literally.
They just got to demolish the stadium and just relocate somewhere else, and just cut all their players or trade them for cash. And
a bucket of baseball.
They literally had fans there than like fucking 13 of them.
11. Yeah. I think there's 13 minor leagues games played, and 11 out of the 13 had a higher attendance than the A's. The total attendance was 3,400.
I bet you independent leagues get that amount of fucking fans.
There was
independent leagues.
There was a double A they got like 9,000 attendance. So
The Tennessee Smokies or something.
No.
What are
Saw
you
a
saying?
video on Twitter before we got on here. And it was of some people going to a fucking U7 soccer game. And there was fucking people with smoke guns there.
That's what we
No
need.
one
Hey,
going to A's
why
game.
don't we do that? Why don't we do that at the Reds game?
Because we suck.
What, the smoke?
Will they allow that? Yeah.
Fuck no.
Why?
They would not allow that. And it's not
All right,
There's no
Marty.
way.
Marty, for $1,000, you streak on the field.
And you put a smoke gun on your dick.
I'll do it for free.
No, you gotta get some form of payment.
You got
That's gonna be
$2,000.
well, no. Okay. Realistically, say
Okay.
you're on a show, okay,
All right.
and they're like, "Oh my God, you just won nothing," but you can win something if you streak on the field.
Do I go to
So
jail?
whatever happens, happens. There's
Well,
no
then I'm not-
guarantees.
Then I'd go to jail.
I don't know about that. Yeah, I
There's
don't
no
know about that.
guarantees.
You get banned from
Well,
this.
I mean, no. Are you asking these legal questions?
Yes.
Well, I'm not. I'm just gonna go.
Well, I tried to get you to do that the other day, and you didn't do it.
Well, you didn't offer me any money.
So
That's what
I
I'm
told
saying.
you-
So
fine, you didn't do it.
I mean, so
Yeah, but
Babushki. Babushki.
Marty,
Yeah.
you're offered $15,000.
He's a good dude on his penis.
Whoa. Oh, whoa.
Just kidding. You
Line me up.
naked.
Who's gonna be the home run derby contestants this year?
Bryce Harper needs to win.
What about De La Cruz?
I actually
What'd you
didn't like
say?
it. So you don't like that, do you?
I didn't hear what you said.
He said Bryce Harper.
Yeah, no, he's a bitch. I don't like Bryce Harper.
He just don't like good players. He likes the fucking Pirates and the Reds because he's a fucking pussy. So
Yeah,
that
so
makes sense.
I hate good players. No, he's just a bitch and he whines all the time.
how you
Doesn't
want? Well, everybody in baseball whines if they don't get a strike call, they get thrown out of the game. Everybody.
Yeah, when he gets strike three caught looking, he's always
Really? Just like that?
every time. It's like, dude, just fucking admit it that you fucking didn't swing. It was a curveball and you fucking struck out looking. Like, shut up, dude. He does it. He just every time he strikes out, it's never his fault. He's never, I'm Bryce Harper. I'm not that bad. I would never strike out. So he's just a fucking bitch.
I think you're blowing it out of proportion because I bet you $100 in the last 3 years you haven't watched Bryce Harper play baseball more than 4 times.
Yes, I have.
Trying to make baseball fun again, bro.
For a long time, that's pretty much every televised game every week was him on the Nationals. So I watched a lot of baseball. I do. And even Emily can attest to that because the other day she came home and I had the Reds game. It was on the living room TV and then it was in the bedroom TV. And then I had it on the iPad because I was cooking something. But
Well, that sounds like a dumbass to me.
well, I just go to different rooms and I forget, if I'm like folding clothes in the bedroom or something, I got to turn the game on. And then when I'm done folding clothes, I just forget to turn the game off. You know what? Fucking fight me.
Stay off the weed.
All right. Marty, what would you like to talk about since you're on the show as a special guest?
Oh, all right. What, going off sport-wise? Sport-wise?
Yeah, you can say whatever. MLB
Well, shit.
or whatever
Let's
you want to talk
about
Talk about fucking
NFL free agency. Let's get it.
Okay. What do you want to say? What do you want to talk about?
But no, I got you. What about the Bengals? What are we thinking about their free agent signings?
I think.
Do you think?
From my
what are we
point of
thinking
view,
about
I
the
love
Jonah
it.
Williams thing?
From my standpoint, I love what they're doing.
I bet you do, Max. I bet you do.
They signed 2 people. So.
What'd you say?
So they signed 2 people.
Well, yeah, Jonah Hill wants a trade. Or not Jonah Hill. Jonah
Jonah-
Williams.
Hill.
Damn.
I know a lot about sports.
Jonah Williams, yeah.
Well, while we're on, because there's not really much free agency shit to talk about. While we are on the topic of the NFL, what about Tyreek Hill saying he's going to finish his contract out and retire?
Yeah, that's wild. He says he's going to make a gaming org.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm trying to sign up.
He's
for
not
that
even
shit.
old, honestly. I think Tyreek's like 28. And if he finishes his contract, that he's going to be like 31, 32. Or maybe.
That's
Well,
crazy.
what about him telling that fan that he was a Browns fan?
Pounds or some shit.
Yeah, he's like, y'all should have paid me. I wanted to come.
Yeah.
That's
Imagine.
wild.
Okay, but from the AFC North perspective, how fucked would that have been?
It would have been fine because Deshaun Watson, his first fucking 2 games, was throwing balls 15 feet in front of the people he's trying to catch. So,
This is true.
Yeah, that's got to be the worst contract ever.
and now
It
fucking
is.
Hunt's about to leave. They're the Browns, they're dog shit. So who cares? We don't got to talk about the Browns ever because they fucking suck. And nobody likes them.
No.
Very true.
But Marty,
You're all
are
factual
you surprised that that as of now Lamar has not moved on to another team, and are you surprised about Aaron Rodgers still not being a Jet?
Well, Lamar needs to hire an agent to figure this shit out, bro. He
Yeah,
needs
I
to
think he
figure
just-
this out
yeah, he
yesterday,
fucked up.
dude.
Yeah, dude, I
fucked
seen him.
up.
They had fucking David Mulligeta on fucking Pat McAfee show, and he was talking about
Mhm.
like they were talking about shit like that. And if he had somebody like that, that's the reason Deshaun gets deals got that deal.
Exactly. He had an agent.
You have an agent, those agents fucking get in with the owners and like do their fucking thing and like are better, like they just know how to fucking get shit done.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't
heard
know
a thing
why.
where it said Lamar's mom went into a contract talk with owners. Lamar's mom.
That's
His
just yeah.
mom. That's stupid. What is he doing?
Yeah. Yeah. I know it's his mom and all, but it's like
No.
she probably doesn't know shit about contract terms and all the financial legality things of a contract that he has to sign.
Here's what he needs to do.
He's
What?
got 2 options. He either
But
needs to sit out or ball out. One of the 2.
I said he needs to get St. Omni in there.
No, you know where he's gonna
dude.
go?
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, you know where I think he's gonna go? Commanders.
Commanders.
They got the money.
They got the money, yeah.
They got the quarterback room.
You know,
they don't have anybody.
if there's a team that really, really wanted Lamar, damn, you just come.
Twice.
But if there's a team that actually would be the perfect fit for Lamar, it would be the 49ers.
No.
Yes.
Nah.
He'd be a perfect fit, yeah. Honestly.
I just don't want him to go though.
Well,
No.
obviously,
We don't want another team with 6 Super Bowls. We already got the Patriots. It's there's not a lot of room up there. So like the Cowboys and the 49ers, I will always root against forever because I don't want them to have 6 Super Bowls.
I hope that all 3 of those teams that you just win a Super Bowl in the next 4 years.
They might. 49ers are close.
Next one in the next year we're talking about.
The Niners are pretty close. I mean,
Are they really?
No. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They had McCaffrey for half a season. And
yeah, they also that
literally changed their entire offense and the way that they play. And it was very, very, very productive.
Yeah, it got real productive when they fucking got the shit beat out by the Eagles.
Yeah, well, the Eagles just have amazing.
And Mr. Brock Purdy's going to be getting Tommy John surgery. And
he's out the year then.
Can't complete a pass that's 5 yards down the field.
I get that like he balled out for them, and I'm just surprised they're putting this much faith into him, where it's like he's gonna be the sole quarterback going day one if he's healthy. I mean, it's like I feel like there are probably better quarterbacks out there that they could target in the free agency. What about Minshew? I think Minshew should sign with the Niners.
Isn't he the Eagles' backup?
Yeah.
No, he's on the
Right.
he's on the Colts.
I know
Oh,
he's
yeah,
on the
that's right.
Colts.
Yeah. Well, now, yeah. Then he just signed with the Colts.
Yeah, in the free agency.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wish he would have signed with the Niners because I like him.
Well,
I
I'll
like
tell
the way
you,
he plays. I like his mustache.
yeah, I do like Gardner Minshew.
I
He's
like
funny.
the mustache. I do
You
like
know,
the stance.
you know something that has changed though since last time we were on is that Jalen Carter is not taking interviews past team number 10 in the
Yeah.
draft because he said that the Eagles told him that they're taking him if he's there at 10.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So apparently, from what I saw too, he's not going to fall out of the top 10 because apparently the Eagles are not the only team that's like will take him if he's there in the top 10.
Well, they better do their due diligence on that fucking investigation.
Yeah, that's a pretty big
Yeah.
liability. Drafting someone with.
Doesn't seem like a fucking great idea in my opinion.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Wasting a draft pick right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Marty, who would you take number 1 overall?
I already know he's going.
CJ Stroud. Did you not see him at the combine? He was throwing darts, accurate as
Marty
hell.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. See if he'd be taken first overall.
Maybe. No. I'd be taking CJ for sure.
I'm taking Anthony Richardson first overall.
You know what, Max? No one likes your opinion. All right.
Well, I said that last week, and I still stand by it. I think he'll be the
Really?
best quarterback out of the draft.
He's definitely the most athletic.
Yeah.
But time will tell, and we'll see if I'm correct. And I will be, like I am always. What about first receiver taken?
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah, for sure.
It's either going to be him or Quentin Jefferson.
Hey, can you imagine how good wait, all the Ohio State receivers that are still with the team, name the top 2. I forget.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Who's the other one?
Oh shoot, I can't remember.
I can remember you. But imagine how many teams are going to be dick riding Marvin Harrison Jr. for the draft.
I would be.
All of them.
Oh yeah,
Every
yeah.
single one.
I would trade my how many picks would you trade up to get him for next year's draft?
5.
Not any. I wouldn't trade any.
None.
No.
I'd be trading
You can
my
fucking-
Porsche.
You can fucking go get receivers so
See,
fucking easily
Your
now.
perspective is the reason why the Texans will never be good. They just like don't ever take the chance. So
Who,
that's
me?
what you're saying. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you're saying
No,
your
I'm
point of view
saying-
is like don't take the chance. Like
I'm not
if you
saying-
have like a Hall of Fame, receiver. I'm not saying that he would be, but like literally some NFL analysts were already saying that he is so good that he will be in the Hall of Fame by the time his NFL's career is done. So like
yeah, man.
if he's being projected that big, and a lot of other coaches have had similar remarks like that, why would you not take a big leap and then take a guy that would be a Hall of Famer and an amazing player for your team for like
The thing.
a receiver.
I'm about to say, I can see where Jake's coming from though, because you would have to be a team that needs a receiver
Well,
to
not
do
even
anything
that.
like that. Like,
Not even that. Dude, the fucking Eagles just traded a first round pick and got AJ fucking Brown last year.
Yeah.
I'd rather have AJ Brown and know he's going to be good than Marvin Harrison and he might not be good. Just like maybe. He's probably going to be good, but you don't know. There's like a 1% chance that he is good. Like for first round picks to be good and like actually play more than fucking 5 years, like a 1% chance.
Right. Yeah. I agree. Well, somebody has to have opposing views sometimes,
Then, but you don't because you just said you agree. So shut the fuck up.
Well, it's like First Take. You guys are like Stephen A. I'm like Max. And if I don't bring
You
out
are.
the opposing topics, we're all just going to agree the whole entire time we're on this.
Max, I hate to
Well, I
burst
think
your
people
bubble here, but
rather-
you are Max. So
I am.
I think people would rather hear you be honest than you just make some dumb shit up like that. like Skip, where he's like,
Well,
"Oh my God!"
if
Tom
people
Brady fucking
would like that, they would have
it.
said that episode 1, because ever since episode 1, I've been saying some outrageous shit. And so,
outrageous shit.
What?
Jake, that was way too funny, Jake. I'm sorry. Way too funny.
But fuck it.
Marvin Harrison Jr. will be good.
You know who will be good too? Parker Washington.
I don't know who that is.
He's a receiver for fucking Penn State, projected to go in like the 5th round.
Oh,
I do think the
Who's going
Steelers
undrafted,
should
Zach?
get Joey Porter Jr. That would be.
He's gonna be gone before they pick.
Well, we don't know that.
We do know that.
Some mock drafts have him going like 19. Some have him like 10. Some have him at like 12. So,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
my mock draft.
hey, when the Steelers have proved if they really, really want that guy, they will trade up in the first round to get him. They literally did that with Devin Bush, and it just turns out that he's a glass. He's made out of glass. So, I mean, he has good seasons, but he just cannot stay healthy. And then he just can't. He's not consistent because he never gets playing time for more than like 2 weeks in a row, and then he's back to being injured. And then it's like, yeah, oh well.
Well, sorry.
All right.
But, yeah, fuck the Steelers.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Fuck
Anything
the
else?
Steelers.
No, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be talking about basketball today. I think we're gonna.
Yeah, we'll do that. I don't know.
You guys probably do that on the
Yeah, I
time.
think we gotta.
That's not Marty's thing.
Are you?
No.
You trying to plug that or no?
Might as well plug it.
On Pace Podcast. Make sure you give that a follow. Link will be in the profile.
We're not doing it full time. It's just
No.
like to get like because we have ad revenue and shit over there that we can get. Oh well, Marty's gone.
That was it. Yeah, on Pace Podcast, and so that'll be the NBA segments coming up. Everything will still be on the main account here. Everything will be published on JM Pro Sports Talk,
and we're still going to post the NBA stuff on this account. It's just that account we have things that we can maybe train. We can build that up a little bit and then like get people from there to come over. So.
Yeah, that one on Pace, that distributes out to like 20 different podcasts. So if you are a listener, pretty much anything that you can think of, on Pace Podcast is on there. Just with JM Pro Sports Talk, we only got Apple, Amazon now, and Spotify. So just to kind of bump us up a little bit, we'll be on there for a little bit. But I think that is it. Jake, any last things?
Give us go look at our socials. We got literally, like I said, beginning JM Pro Sports Talk on anything you can fucking think of. We'll be there, and we're not gonna try and do the virtual as much because it's not like the vibe ain't really the same, honestly. But it's like easier sometimes, especially if we want to do it more often. Because I would like to do it more than once a week, just because.
We're both full-time working people.
Talk sports to about. I got to talk to Madison about sports, and she's like, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." So,
Penny knows. Penny knows what sport I'm talking about.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that'll do it for today. The only thing that I kind of wish we could have got to talk about was maybe the Masters a little bit, but
round one literally just started. I think
we can talk about that when we get back next week.
We'll talk about that next time. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think that'll wrap it up. And
say bye.
Yeah.
Say bye.
Oh, done.
Oh wait.
It's still recording.
Recording first.
Yeah, you can just cut it out.